I really hope you have learned something or gained something through the videos we had previous week. Today we are going to talk about something more interesting. With these exams coming up, I know all of you are super tensed about them, isn't it? Yes. Exams are a tension because we have to perform. We have to show them in 3 hours what we have learned in the whole year, which I believe is injustice, but then that is how we function and that is how it has to function. So, today we will be talking about how we can make our learning more fun and more effective at the same time. Now, before I do that, I want to tell you something, give you a small information. Did you know that your brain capacity is 2 quintillion bits? That is 18 zeros beyond 2, which is higher amount of calculations when compared to your computers and calculators today. Now, my point is, why Vandita? 2 quintillion bits ka, what should we do about them? Nothing, because we use only 1 to 1.5% on an average of our brain capacity. The rest of the brain works like a computer. You have something called a random access memory, the RAM, and a long term memory storage. Now, just like every time you clear cache from your phone, your computers, every day when you sleep, your random access memory, that is your conscious mind, is cleared. Whatever is important is sent into the long term memory, and the rest is deleted. Which is why, when we learn, every time we study something and we have not paid attention, or our brain does not capture the importance of that particular concept, it gets deleted. And next day in the morning, we don't remember it. Or we have by hearted it. And then there is one cue that we have to keep in mind, and then we forget the cue and we forget the answer. This is exactly what we face, isn't it? Now, all of you have gone through this. I have gone through this. However, now, today, I have some information for you which is fun and very important. So, today I'll be talking about something called the learning types. We have 3 learning types. So, which means there is one person who learns visually when he sees something. Now, how can you identify yourself as a visual learner? Is if videos interest you much. What you see, you remember well. If your memory is pictorial, and if you tend to observe people rather than talking to them verbally, you can categorize yourself as a visual learner. Now, once you have categorized yourself as a visual learner, there is the simplest and the easiest way for you to learn will be flowcharts, charts, and diagrams. So, I'd recommend for all those people out there who are visual learners, which is almost 40% of our population, you can make charts, flow charts of all the answers that you need to learn. So when you're learning, you can make a flow chart. This keyword for this sentence, post this keyword, there is another keyword, another keyword, another keyword, another keyword, and then the flow chart continues, and it will make your learning easier. Because your memory is pictorial, you will remember the flow chart, and every keyword will be a cue to the whole sentence that you are writing, and hence you can remember all the answers or all the formulas easily. Fun? Of course. Take out all your colorful sketch pens and make these flowcharts, and you will really enjoy it plus learn it very, very easily, and that's my promise to you. Now, the second type of learners in the WAC theory comes is auditory. Auditory learners are by far 60% of our population. Nearly 60%. Because 90% of our population is audio visual learners, which means we learn both by visual and auditory, which means videos help us. However, if I have to talk about auditory learners can categorize themselves as people who love to listen, who observe the smallest of the things when they are listening to it, who love talking. For people who the rhythm, the tone, the pitch, everything matters. You will categorize yourself as an auditory learner. Your memory will always be a sound and not a picture. This is how you can categorize yourself as an auditory learner. Now, how will an auditory learner learn? Trust me, this is going to be really fun for you. Whenever you're learning an answer, try singing a song with the answer, which means make the song an answer or make the answer a song. Sing it, keep repeating it, and then you'll remember it. It's fun, trust me, really fun. I have tried it and it has always worked for me. Otherwise, if you're not musically inclined as a person, you could read out loud. Write a word and read out loud. When you read it loud, you're listening to your own self, which means your memory is good. You can enhance your memory by doing this. And always have a key word, a key sound for your answers to remember. Alright? Now the last learners, we are kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners can categorize themselves very easily. Absolutely restless people, people who cannot sit for a minute without doing anything. They will either talk to people, either make some noise, tap the foot, tap the pencil, keep on doing something or the other. Are the kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners are people who only learn by doing. So my tips to all of y'all to make your learning fun is the most accepted and the most boring way of learning for kinesthetic learners is write all your answers down and you'll remember it. This is a tried tested method, but honestly tried and tested boring method. What you could do to make your learning fun, if you don't like writing, is put down key points, that is keywords. Read the whole answer, but in a diary near you, keep writing a keyword. And that keyword, because you're writing it, you will feel that that word exists and that word can link you to the answer. Otherwise, we could convert our answers into a game. Dance, walk, make a movement that in your examination hall will not be a disturbance for the others. Link all your answers to one key movement and then it will be easier for you to remember. Fun, I know this information can be accepted and not accepted and criticized at the same moment, but then trust me, I have tried these methods and these methods have worked. So tell me in the comments section below whether you have actually tried applying this and if it worked for you and which kind of a learner are you. Alright, do not forget to like this video, share this video with all your friends who will need this for their exams, right? And do not forget to subscribe, otherwise you'll miss out on all the important videos. There is more fun and more learning coming up, so you keep in touch. Do hit the like button, subscribe button, and don't forget to share. All right, bye bye.